Hello, hello. How are you today? Well, it is Monday, March 25th. We're getting ever so much closer to the last chance sale in April 9th. But there's a few more things. I got my shipment today, so I'm very happy. Let's get the intros out of the way. This is Harmony Stamps with Michelle, and I'm Michelle, coming to you from Pueblo, Colorado, in the United States. I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, and I'm going to show you a few more of the things that were not in my original unboxing that I'm very happy to get. And some of them are new product from the 2024-2025 annual catalog, which I have right here. Oh, I love it. It's so pretty. Um, but some of them are also items that are currently available and one that will become available in April. All right, I'm going to take the pretty catalog and move it out of the way since I can't open it. I know, sad, sad. I'm still sad, and I know you are too. So I showed you the basic beige paper, and this is the basic beige ink pad, which I have yet to open. But I have stamped with one at on stage. We were on the after hours for those that purchased the extra bundle and got to start stamping, which meant we already had a pack of the in colors and the in color gems and some other things. We were allowed one of our projects, actually, let's see, these are the three projects that I did, right? With the Spotlight on Nature set. And one of them, this one, we stamped the leaf and floral in a basic beige and then did our watercoloring over it with other colors. So that's how it's going to look stamped after watercoloring, although right here you can clearly see that wasn't watercolored over, and that is the basic beige. Same with the stem for that flower. All right. As a quick reminder, when I find them, which I should have already had them right there. Oh, there. Yep. All right. Every month we have make and takes. These are the. Oh no, these are not the 4. 3. What the devil? Anyways, I have 3 cards designed with the perennial lavender suite that you can get the make and takes for this month by making a $35 order. Let me see if I can't there. Using the host code where my finger's pointing or down in the description below. So that is where you make that order. That attaches it to a thing that I'm hosting, which gives me the rewards so that I can actually, be able to afford to give you those for free. When your order exceeds $50, I'll also ship out an additional embellishment. The make and takes is 2 each of the 3 cards designed. As far as paper and embellishments go, anything that needs to be die cut or punched, I will pre-do that for you. Otherwise, if it's something that you would have to do yourself. But anyways, you have to do your own stamping, so you need your own inks, your own stamps, and your own adhesives. But otherwise, it also comes with a PDF tutorial of how to make the cards. I've shown it in pretty much almost every video this month. So I also have a picture of it somewhere. But we're going to go ahead and continue on with the new stuff from this new catalog. That goes there. All right. So there's this stamp set, which is just a bunch of sentiments, just really, well needed. We have a couple of different fonts. Let's celebrate, thinking of you, happy birthday, yay, thank you, miss you, hello, just a note, thanks, and birthday wishes. They are photopolymer and they come in this paper pumpkin sized stamp. uh, acetate, which is nice. All right, the next and final item from the new catalog is this bundle, The Loveliest Tree. Um, so these are the stamps. You have that big, beautiful tree. You have several sentiments and then some leaves. So these are the leaves, and you also have dies that will punch. Um, so the dies are these, which I have not gotten onto their magnet sheets yet. So we have this big tree. We've got these leaves, this foliage for the tree. We have the shape of the tree and the shape of the blowing leaves. Our sentiments are congratulations, happy birthday, thank you, and sending heartfelt sympathy. So this is going to be a very useful set for me. Yay. Okay. Now, one of the things that's still a sneak peek. Let me make sure I have the right one. Not the right one. This is the right one. I did show this on my live from Houston, but I didn't unpack it. So this is one of the 2 kits that are coming in April for the kits collection, and it's the Hooray for Honeycomb kit. There's another one that I don't have the ability to show you right now that has got cats and dogs, and it looks like a lot of fun and having a lot more ability to make up your own, kind of, you have a little more freedom to, they encourage, I should say, a little more of your making your own personal choices, from the way it looks. But I guess when we have the kit in front of us, we can tell for sure. I couldn't open the other one when I was doing the live because it was my sister's kit, but this one is mine, so I can 100% open it. It's going to come with dimensionals, some twine. Ooh, look at these card bases, and they are glossy. That's different. Ah, just the rainbow is glossy. The rest of it is matte. I'm liking that. It's probably not showing up as good. Oh, there you go. Now you can see the glossy on the rainbow, but not on the blue sky with the clouds. Oh, and the inside has a pretty fun thing too, a starburst and some clouds, and then of course the continuation of that rainbow on the back. I like that card base. Ooh, and these are fun envelopes. It's like we have 3 different designs for the envelopes. One has these shapes with this pretty blue interior color. Come on, there we go. And the next set of envelopes has this pretty rainbow with clouds and this pretty lemon lolly shade. And then our final envelopes have these berries on one side and it looks like petal pink on the inside. And then, of course, we have the card base with these fun balloons. And just like the rainbow, the balloons themselves are shiny. And the rest of the card is our regular kind of matte. Oh, and look at that inside, a couple more balloons. I think that's going to be fun to play with. This is not the kit we're playing with today. Okay, so here are our sentiments. Oh, happy day. You did it. And then they come in 4 different languages. And looks like we have 4 sheets or so. And then here's the card bases for those berries. And once again, the berries are shiny, but the rest of the card base is matte. And then we have our interior with some berries on the inside. I think this is the first time they've printed the interiors. Okay, here's the other sentiments. We have congrats and very proud of you. And then we have the starburst leaves and other sentiment strips and some precious glue dots. But the real star of this kit show is the honeycomb pieces. If I can open them, I can show you better. Come on. All right. So this one is the strawberry, and when you open it, it creates this fun little strawberry. And I'm not sure how the mechanism works yet, so we will at some point do this kit, but not today. And then this is, I think it's the sun. And then this one is the other shape, which is the hot air balloon. And it's just got that fun honeycomb design. I'm not sure if you can have it stuck on one side and, hold it open on the other, but temporarily and remove it so you can fold it flat, or if it has to be unfolded and remain permanently unfolded when you are ready for the recipient. But this is what they are supposed to look like when they are complete. So that sun goes on the inside of that card. So that folds because, and the balloon does the same thing. The only real question there is the strawberry, because that's on the external card, whereas these are right there on the crease on the center. So they're going to fold just by closing the card. How fun. I'll have to figure out the strawberry, though, because that's the real question. That looks like a fun kit. I'm looking forward to playing with it. For right now, we need to put it all back in the box. Now, both of the kits in April come with pre-printed sentiments, so there are no stamps or ink spots with those. But it looks like future kits coming will. And of course, both of the kits for March also do not have sentiments or ink spot or sentiment stamps or ink spots. So this first one is called Frog and Friends Kit, and it's going to make these fun little toys, 2 each. So there's 2 sharks, 2 frogs, and 2 fish that I would call koi, right? And it's a game. So you see these are attached to a string that's attached to their mouth. So you would be basically, their mouth is a cup. You would throw the thing up and catch it in their mouth. Basically, that's the game. And so we have these pieces that are what is going to be caught. And that is why we have warnings all over this box, because those could be a choking hazard. So if you have little children under 3 in the house, we want to monitor them if they're around any of these items. All right, this is the string that they get tied to. This is the shark. Oh my gosh, that's going to be so fun. It looks cute. And the frog and the fish. And then we have all these other little bits, including googly eyes, so that we can dress them up and make them all kinds of fun. Well, let's put that one away. And the other kit you can get this month is called Your Day to Shine Kit. I got these late in the month because I was waiting to put in an order so I could get that pre-order. All right, so we have dimensionals, we have some embellishments, we have some glue dots. Ooh, we have little mini envelopes with striping on the inside. And then, striping on the outside. That's different. Usually it's the interior that's decorated, but in this case, the interior is just basic white. And we have that external flap decorated. I think I like that. So here's one of our card bases, and we are going to be putting this one together. So I'm going to pull out one of those and put the other 2 aside. And we're going to need one of these sentiment things, which has shine, friend in it. So put the rest of those away. We're going to need one of these, I'm sure. All right, put the rest of those away. And then we'll need one of these sentiment cards. We can put the rest of those away. And then we'll have this card base, which is really fun with the flowers. And put the other 2 away. And then here's our little guy for our little card. That looks like a lot of fun. We're going to have one of those. And put the rest of those away. And so I'm guessing we need one of each of these. It's the only vellum, and this is that nice, good, thick vellum that unfortunately is on the retiring list. So if you really love our vellum, go ahead and put in an order sooner rather than later. To my knowledge, it's not on the low inventory list, but it's going away on April 30th is the last day that we'll have it available for sale, unless it sells out earlier, which is entirely possible. And then it looks like I need one each of these as well. So I will pop those out and put the rest in the box. And then we have our fun instructions. All right. All right, so the first card is this one. And then we need the butterfly and the It's Your Day 2 sentiment strip from here. All right. And we'll put these aside for the moment. Da, 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 bum, bum. This vellum, put those aside. And the shine, before we get to the shine, we have this tab. Yep. This is a little complicated, but I think I like it. Having a little more to do is an interesting. And then shine. All right. I'm just going to go ahead and use the adhesives I already have out. It just makes it easier. All right, so the first thing they want us to do is with our banner strip going this way, they want to have some dimensionals on the shine. So I'm just reading the directions right here. So it's kind of hard to see in this pretty washed out light, but they want us to have 2 dimensionals on the back of the shine and place it on the vellum strip, and then 2 glue dots and place it on this. So that's what we're going to do. Dimensional and dimensional. Take off our backings. Yep, that's the word. So interesting. All right, and oops, need to open it back up where I can see it at least. There we go. So they want the shine about there, I'm thinking. Yeah, right about there. And then we're gonna glue dot it again on the spot where we have the glue dots. Would be a good spot. All right. There's a glue dot. And another one. I'm just literally peeling it off with my fingers. And then we're going to place it so that we have an equal amount of vellum hanging out both sides and centered from top to bottom. And there's that. And then looks like they want glue dots again for this guy, which makes sense because we are gonna we'll do 1 in each corner. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oops, almost out of this roll. Oh my goodness, I may have to break into the glue dots. All right, so we have that, oops, ready almost. And let's go ahead and put our dimensionals on the back of this guy. I'm going to use my edge pieces. All right, 1, 2, 3. There we go. When it's a little bit thinner, I definitely like using my edge pieces, assuming I have some, which usually I have some. There we go. I will peel off the backings of those, and then a dimensional on the back side of our butterfly. which is right here. Come on. Got the backing off instead of the dimensional. There we go. All right. So now we're going to assemble. This is the way the card is going to present. So it's a good thing I looked. This is going to be near the edge and not too far away from the bottom. So right about there. Let me get that banner out of the way. Darn it. All right, there we go. So there is that. And then on the top of that, but coming over, so underneath the H, but still showing all of the word day, actually between, there we go. We're going to place that. And then we're going to have our lovely little butterfly hanging out over there. And then we have 5 embellishments they want us to place. But I'm having a hard time seeing where all 5 are going. Let's see if we can't figure it out. Get up close and personal. Maybe if I had the other eyeglasses on. Not those. Always fun when there's. I have too much stuff around. Okay, so 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. And then they had 1 up here and 1 down here. I think we're good with 3. Let's go ahead and get one of these large ones up off the sheet and place it here. Then we'll get a small one. Try to. And place it there. And then another small one and place it there. All right, we'll go ahead and fold this. And assuming I know where my bone folder is, there, I will go ahead and burnish those edges down. And there is our first card. I actually like it a lot better in person than what I was seeing on the video, so I'm happy. I was originally not sure I was going to get this kit. All right, our next one is the little card. Which I put over here. All right, so we need the card base. We need the happy birthday from here. And see, while I'm here, I also need the hello. So I'm just going to grab that for the next one, which I'll put right there. Whoop, whoop. Yay. All right, so for the card up here, I'm going to need the friend. And I don't need any of these for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. All right. And then for this one, I need these, the little blue guys. There we are. These I need for this one. And it says this flower for this one. And it's got to be this flower for this one. And this banner for this one, which means those probably are for the last one. Okay, well, let's go ahead and pre-fold our card base. Burnish those edges with our bone folder. And it shows having this watercolor wash bit up. Okay. And this one also needs the vellum. Okay. So first things first, we're going to glue dot the happy birthday. One there. That was it for this roll. I know I have more, but I don't know where it's at the moment. So luckily, if I can find that. They provided me with one in my kit. But, now I'm not entirely sure where it is. Ah, there we are. Alright, so we're gonna get a glue dot. I'm using the take your pick tool to peel it up off of that. It does have a backing, so I find it easier with these to just use my fingernail. If you don't have fingernails, I'm very sorry. How interesting. I need them a little closer in than what I'd put there. So let's gently peel it up and to place it back down. All right. So then we're going to evenly place our happy birthday sign over our little banner bits. Like so. Nice. All right. On the back side of this, it does want dimensionals. So I'm going to use edges again. All right. I'm going to set that over there. This is a dimensional. Right there in the center. Not going to show? No. Okay. All right. And then the flower itself, they want dimensionals for 3 of them. One in this pocket, one in the center. This one is showing, oh, this is for a different one. This, This one is the one for this one. We will get it right. That makes a little more sense, but it also makes sense to do edges again for this. There we go. And then this is going to be a glue dot. So let's get our little glue dot up off of our paper and place it dead center on the back of our little flower. And I'm going to peel off the back of that as well. All right. Now, they want this over the flower. So let me get the backings off of this. And they have the flower going like that. Okay, so I'm going to place the happy birthday kind of like that. I think that is looking about right. Okay, and then they have 2 glue dots on the edge of the vellum. Bits that are going to be covered up with other bits, I would think. Yes, bits that will be covered up with other bits. All right, so this side and this side, we will go ahead and peel that up. Come on. And flip it over so that the glue dots are on this side. And we're going to center it up and down and have just a little bit of an edge here, like maybe 1/4 of an inch edge to the side of the card. Oh, there's one of my embellishments right upon my clothes. There. All right. And then I'm going to peel off these backings here. And I'm going to place it about here. Oh, it's got to fit entirely within the card. So there. Okay. And then let's peel off the backing from our little flowers. And we're going to tuck their stems underneath. And it's going to come out here. Okay. And then we've already peeled off the, and it's going to just tuck in right there, the glue dot. Okay. And then we get to embellish. And it is showing 3, and there's one I can see here. Where's the other embellishments? There they are. And right here. And the last one is tucked down here in this little area. Perfect. And there is our second project. Not too chatty, although my happy birthday banner is just a little bit crooked. So I'm going to re-straighten it. I just barely peeled it up and then set it back down. All right, so card number 2 is done. I'm going to place that there, and we're going to get all our pieces for our final card. Let's go ahead and fold it over and burnish the crease, get it nice and down, and we are going to fold this in a bit. And to start off with, they want us to grab this giant pot. Looks like we're going to have all of this, so I'm just going to peel them all off and figure out what we're supposed to do with it all. This is going to be quite the arrangement from the looks of it. There's one of those. And where I had the second one. There's the second one. Okay. So our card is going to end up going this way, so I'm going to set it aside for the moment. And then with this, they want me to put dimensionals on the back. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then on the front, they want me to do a full dimensional there, and so I'm just going to do edge pieces for both. So they want a full one right there in the G, and then they want a half a dimensional right here on the F. All right. And then we're going to take the backings off of this and find our little pot that I just put everything on right here. And then our friend is going to go across the base. Like that. All right. Then they want 3 dimensionals on this. One down there and one on each side up here. So we got that. And then we need 2 glue dots on our flower. And then the hello needs glue dots. Now I love these glue dots when I have something that doesn't need as much glue as the regular glue dots, but I definitely like our regular glue dots for this level of project. All right, we're going to need glue dots for these and the 2 vellum pieces. And then they have, all right, this is the back, and this is the back. Yes. So they want these glue dots on the base of their stems, and especially on the vellum pieces, you want to pay attention to where they're asking you to place your glue dots, because they're having you place them where it's not going to show through. Because when you're using adhesive with vellum, if you don't have anything covering where the adhesive is, it's going to show the adhesive really good. Like way better than you probably wanted. All right, so we have the front, and then we have these bits that we need to put. Oh, this needs dimensionals. Let's just get more edgy pieces. We'll just get edgy everywhere. All right, there and there. Okay, I think that's all we need for glue dots and dimensionals. So now they want us to start assembling. I'm going to need these 2 flowers and this hello and the pot and our card. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is place the pot. for our plant. And we're going to have it right about there, center-ish, and you know, maybe 3/4 of an inch up. Then we need our flower, also on dimensionales. All right, and it's going to have its leaves sticking out of the pot, and right about there from the looks of it. Nice. And then we have our little flower that just has the glue dots. We're going to actually have it hang out um yep, right about there. So it's got one glue dot on the flower and one glue dot on the pot. And then we need the hello to go above the friend. Make sure we have it going in the correct direction. Right about there. Hello, friend. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, now we need these leaves and the vellum. So I think the leaves go down first. And so I remove the backings from the glue dots and I'm tucking it under here. And I want it to, I'm not letting it really get settled down until I have the placement where I want it. And I like that. So we're going to go with that. And then we're going to do the same with our vellum leaves. Okay, so this one can come down here. And then this one will be from the top. And they just have it tucked behind this little bit here. Oh dear. I don't want that edge. And then I've got the dimensional. There we go. That's better. And then our last element before the embellishments is this fun little blue flowers, which are going to just kind of hang out right about there. All right, so now we need to embellish. They are saying 5 again. Let me see. I see 1 is here. 1, 2 are here. 1 is here. I don't even see where the 5th one is. And these are my good glasses. Well, I'm just going to place 3 because I don't like wasting. And I'm going to place them where they make sense for me. So I think I'm going to do down here with the big guy. And then out here for little one. And then all the way up here for the other one. So we want it out a little bit. There we go. Now we have our 3 projects complete from this fun kit. I think I like it. I like it a lot better in person than what I was seeing from the images. All right, this is again the Your Day to Shine kit. Created those awesome, fun 3 cards. And I do need to tell you that every quarter now with Paper Pumpkin, which is our subscription-based card kits. They always come with a stamp set, at least 1 ink spot, usually 1 ink spot, and all the supplies to make a certain number of cards and or projects, depending on what is in the kit. And each quarter, they're giving out a die set as an add-on. And that die set will be used in at least one of each month of the Paper Pumpkin kit. So this one has 4 dies. The word thanks, which I really do. And let's cut them out. I want to show you. I'll put these up here where you can enjoy them more there. Let's move it over here. There we go. And I'm going to get my die cutting machine out. And some paper. All right. The big one that I need you to see is the is a two-parter, basically. I am very excited for this one. And let me get some paper that I can use, because I know I have some in here. Where did I put it? I guess we'll use this paper. Bring our machine out. Our cut and emboss machine. I'm going to do the word thanks. And then I'm going to do the label sentiment. And the butterfly. And I'm on the inside of the butterfly going to put the other butterfly. So this is how my die cutting is going to look. I do want to make sure that extra bit of butterfly is centered in the outside edging of the butterfly. Then I'm going to put my other cutting plate on and run it through. Yay! Sorry for the shaking. All right. And you may want to know, how do your die stick to your glass mat like that? Well, I have some magnets underneath it. That's how. Makes it very convenient. Because they'll be exactly where I expect them to be when I want to pick them back up again. All right, so obviously our label is going to look like that. No surprises there. And our word thanks, it's also going to cut out very well. Nothing fancy there either, just an awesome die cut word. But this, this is our butterfly. You remember on the paper we had just the silhouette, the shape, right? And then we took this piece and placed it inside like this, okay? And then it gave us this piece, which we can pull out the internal bits. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's poke out our extra bits, especially like behind this. I would do a some blending with a variety of colors that maybe might make it look more monarchy or monarch-ish, I should say. Or watercolor. You can do it with watercolor too. There's so many ways that you can have that color shine through these spots from underneath the butterfly. All right, so then we're going to bend this up and bend this up. And I'm going to place this on this card, and maybe that is three-dimensional. I bought extras of this set. They're just $12. If you're already a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you can get them right now in my online website. And if you use that host code and your purchase is $35 or more, you can get the 3 make and takes, 2 each this month. Or you can wait until next month and see what I put together for the make and takes for next month. But in the meantime, I love it. I love it. I love it. And then of course we have our kit that we put together as well with these easy to follow instructions. They even have a measurement like right there. So this side is inches, this side is metric. I mean, they think of everything, including showing you how it looks complete and all the parts that should come in your kit. So every month I do a kit together here in Pueblo. If you are in the area and want to join us for that kit together, drop me a line, let me know, and I can give you that time and date and location. But I have kits on hand. If it's something that I don't have and you really want it, let me know and I can pre-order it for you with prepayment. And then have it ready for when you get here to do your kit as well. It's just a fun time to get together and enjoy each other's company while crafting together. And sometimes we play around with alternatives because there's always different ways. You don't have to, if you're the creative type, assemble your cards as instructed. But if you're just learning card crafting, this is a perfect way to really get your hands on the cardstock and understand how you put layers together and how you put groupings together and how it all gets laid out. So having it all pretty much right there designed for you is really going to help you understand card making on a better level so that you can improve your skills if that's something you want. But like I said, if you're creative and you want to put it together however you want, then this works for you too. You even can use your own stamps. You don't have to use the sentiments that are in there. And of course, you might want to decorate the interiors of your cards, which they don't provide anything to do that with here. But I can tell you, I have plenty of stamps that I can do that with. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. This has been Harmony Stamps with Michelle. I am Michelle, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, but more important, I want to be your independent Stamping Up! Demonstrator. So if you would like to get your hands on the most awesome card crafting and paper crafting supplies, you should chat with me. We don't have an amazing deal going on right now, but the amazing deal that really is coming is going to be the opportunity to put all of the pre-order stuff I've been showing you on your starter kit order starting April 2nd. So chat with me if that's something you think you might need. In the meantime, have a good day, and I will see you Wednesday for sure. Bye bye.